Hi everybody, it's Sonia with Sonia K Creations. Come on in, we're gonna do another couple tin can projects. This probably will be the last day of that, unless I think of something different. So my hair is kind of flat. Anyway, come on in and we're gonna get started. I know it's early for me today, but we're gonna be going somewhere tonight. So I thought, and I have to babysit. I'm gonna babysit my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters tomorrow. That's what I did all weekend. So I figured I better go live tonight. So thank you for sprinkling. Make sure you do that. Spread the blessing. So we're going to be using two different coffee cans today. This was like Don Francisco's coffee, I think, vanilla nut. I took off the tag, so we're going to be using that. And then we're going to use a big tin coffee can that I found in my husband's stuff, so it's really old. It's like MJB coffee or something. I don't know. I took the tag off already, but anyway, so we're just going to get started and make sure you sprinkle and let me know that you're here. So what I did want to do some of this ahead of time because I didn't know if it was really going to work, and I kind of made a mess of it, but what I did was I just took like a mallet and I like whacked it because I wanted to make it like more narrow on this end. I kind of messed up this side, but we'll make that the back, and I think it'll work. But you just kind of, you know, pound on it until you get it the shape you want. And I kind of wanted it that shape, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make this the back, but we'll just paint the whole thing. We're gonna paint it white, and we're gonna do another thing, which the other thing I already painted. So we can. I'm gonna put a little water on this. My paint's getting to the bottom and it's pretty thick. Anyway, we can work on the other project. Because I kind of messed this up, we'll just make it look even older, and it'll be part of the, you know, what's the word? What's the word I'm thinking of? The character. That's the word. And I'm going to be painting the bottom too. So I wanted a can this size, and so I bought this coffee just so I could have this can. But my husband likes that coffee, and we'll drink it. So I just put it in a bag in the freezer. So I'm just going to put a really thin coat on this, let it dry while we work on something else, and come back to it. I'm not going to paint the inside though. Kind of wanted to paint it green, but then I decided to go with white. I am going to paint this edge though, I think, on the top. This is a tin can, but it had like an aluminum, I don't know what these are. Anyway, the metal coffee cans, but I didn't get all the coffee out, I guess. I didn't rinse out the inside. I washed the outside. I forgot to rinse the inside, but anyway, but it has like one of those pull tab lid, but it was like the plastic, not like metal, so it's not like sharp here at all. Okay, so there's just a really thin coat, so that'll dry really fast. Hi guys, it's only 3:30 here, so it's pretty early, I know, for me, but we're our youth group is having a fundraiser where you go to the certain restaurant, and if you say a certain thing about the fundraiser, then they get, like, I don't know if it's 10 or 20% of the proceeds. It's during a certain hours of the night. Anyway, they get some of the proceeds from people that eat there. So we're gonna go have dinner there. It's not a place we normally go, but we're gonna go. All right, so then why that is drawing 6:30 there. Yeah, it's only 3:30 here. So I know some of you said, oh, this is great. You got some new, somebody said some new ideas for tin cans except for the smash can thing. Well, I had already planned on doing a smash can project, which I have never made a smash can thing, so it was new. So I found this can in my husband's. You can see how old it is. I left the inside plain, you know, yeah, like that. So it was a big one, and I just took this, smash, and I didn't get it perfect, but that's gonna be on the back anyway. I don't care. It didn't really even close. You could make it close, but you can't even tell that it's not. So I'm not gonna worry about it because was such an old beat up can that it didn't really want to, and I don't have a vise. But I don't think it's gonna matter because I'll probably put it up against the wall on the hook anyway. So I painted it white, so it's a really nice big can. Where do you live, Sue? So you must live in Pacific time zone. I'm doing good. Okay, so I painted this a while ago. So am I gonna sand it? I don't think so. So this was and we're gonna use IOD transfers again. So this was a transfer book that my husband got me for Christmas and I have never used. It's really kind of meant for bigger things. As you can see, you can put it on furniture like it's a big pattern, but I'm just gonna use parts of it. It's just like, and you can watercolor it, but we're just gonna use it black and with the black. So I'm gonna use, I kind of went through it. Where is that? I had a part that was a smaller piece. I mean, you can cut it apart, but was it this one? Yeah. I'm just gonna use, oh, was there 2 of those? Just a minute. How many sheets is there? I think there's 4 sheets. Did I take it out? Oh, I already took it out. No, that's why. I'm gonna use this piece down here, this flower with all the greenery stuff going up. Our garden's doing good. Maybe I'll do a little reel tomorrow and show you. I actually went out there today and was going to take some pictures and I forgot. So it's growing good. We haven't got any vegetables yet, but we kind of started it late. All right, so we're going to put this on here, and I think I'm going to put it, it should fit just about right. Kind of wrap it around. Yeah. It's not super, we're having kind of a cold, not a cold front, but you know, not as warm as it has been. It's only like 78 today. But we've had it really hot already this year. I should have cut this thing smaller, but I didn't, so we're just gonna have to deal with it now. Okay, so let's see, where's my, can you guys see what I'm doing here? All right, I'm just gonna kind of start in the middle so I can get it on there. Kind of do it however you want, but kind of go across the whole thing. Get it kind of attached a little bit. This one might be a little more difficult because when you have the small little lines like this, it's sometimes harder. But I'm gonna start over here now. Pull it up. I kind of messed it up a little bit. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be a little bit harder, but it'll work. Having a hard time getting it started. I should have cut it a little bit shorter. Come on. Because it's on this corner too, or on this end. Okay, there, I think I got it started now. Yeah, that's good. Maybe. I think once I get it going, it'll be better. There we go. Also got these ridges in it, so in the can, so that makes it a little more difficult. It's going now. Thanks, Rita. You're welcome to come over anytime you want. Make a date. I'm home a lot. Hey, we're probably about halfway there. That one does not want to stick, that little piece right there for some reason. Ah, got it. I think Alex just found the chips. I can hear them crunching in there. Yeah, whenever you have a transfer that has these little lines, like even words and stuff, it definitely takes a little more time. I'll try to. We're getting it. The other one project we're doing, we're using a different transfer. It's a little bit easier, so it'll take as long. Goodness. I think I'm going to go in all the little grooves first. Maybe that'll help me. Also going to just use my finger. You don't always have to use that transfer stick. Oh, we're getting it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut off the piece that I have completely done. Sometimes then you have less to hold on to, but you can see what we're getting there. It's looking pretty. Almost done. Alright, well, this is going to be hard to, I should have done this little extra piece, the end of it first. I think I'm going to have a hard time keeping it on here. Okay. I think I'm going to just take it off and then just match it up. So this part's not stuck on there yet, but I could just match it up. I hope. I don't think you'll be able to really tell anyway. I thought I looked really good to make sure I knew where to put it, but maybe not. We're just going to put it right here, and I don't think anyone's going to know the difference if it's not right. Okay. I thought this was going to be so easy. Oh my goodness. Having a heat stroke doing this. Keep thinking I have it and then it's not quite there. Okay. No? Okay, I think we got that top flower done. Now go to the oh my gosh, sorry guys. Trying to go as quick as I can. I should have just stopped it right there maybe. Yeah, I'll put it down like this and do it. We're gonna get it here in just the next few minutes. Almost. We're just going to end it right there because it looks good enough. Oh, you enjoy watching it? That gave me a heart attack. Looks so pretty though. Love it. It's going to be so pretty. So then we're going to let that sit over there for a second while we put another coat of paint on this. It's pretty dry. I need to buy some more white paint. Probably put one more quick coat on this. Even though we're going to distress it, we probably didn't need to, but did I just get on my shirt now? Okay. So that's good. All right. Get this out of the way. Okay, so I think I'm going to make this look kind of rusty because it's rusty on the inside. So you know how we did that last time with the cinnamon and stuff. So I'm just going to take some Mod Podge, which I forgot to find. Where is it at? I know I have some somewhere. Here's some. What is this going to be? I'll just put some on a little dish so that I can just use a brush. But you could just leave it just plain like this if you want, but I'm gonna make it rusty. Okay. So I love this transfer too. And like it's made so you can watercolor it if you want or something, but I'm not going to. So I'm just gonna put Mod Podge like just periodically everywhere. And then just throw some cinnamon or the pumpkin pie spice is what I have on here. And then I kind of just go over the top of it because it kind of seals it in but makes it less, I don't know what the word is. Not so, I don't know. Last time I used brown paint though, didn't I? I didn't just use Mod Podge. Kind of see how that looks. It doesn't look a whole lot different. I always think, oh, it doesn't look good, and then keep going and it looks fine. I don't think I wanted to go across so much like I kind of put a little more than I would have liked. So I'm going to rub some of it off so it looks a little bit too uniform to me. All right, so kind of like that, and then I'm going to put some on the bottom. Try not to do as much as I did on the top. Okay, and then just kind of Mod Podge it in. You could just use the white paint to put it on. Do whatever you want, really. I'm liking it. Let's go to the back. I'm not going to do a whole lot in the back, but I'm just going to put a little bit of it. It's not really going to show. So I think I'll probably keep this because I want to think I put it on my hooks in my living room after I undecorate from summer. Although this would be cute with lemons in it too. Because it's just black and white. I got to watch Janie, well, most of the weekend. That's my granddaughter, if you didn't know, but her mom and dad and sister Carter were all in weddings, so the mother-in-law, my daughter's mother-in-law, she watched her Friday evening, in the afternoon until evening when I got there, and then I stayed overnight with her until like 10 the next morning, and then my daughter-in-law and son came and watched her till we came over at like 6 at night, and we had a little birthday get-together because it was my son Connor's birthday that day. And then I stayed overnight, and then I stayed there yesterday until they got home from the wedding. So Janie and I got a lot of quality time together. All right, I think I'm going to put a little bit like in the middle like I did on the other ones too. On the cans I made before. So just kind of in little spots. Yeah, I like that. Need some more Mod Podge. You guys see it? I'm just going to kind of go over those spots I did in the middle. Just kind of going everywhere, making it look old. It looks way better once it dries. Okay, so we're just going to let that dry while we work on something else, but it's getting there. It'll be cuter in a minute. Put that over there. Let's see, I'm going to need this in a minute, so I'm going to put it somewhere where I can get to it. Whoa, I just about spilt it all. I'll put it on the ground. Okay, so let's go back to this. Oops, that's not quite dry. We'll dry it real quick and then put another coat on, and then we'll work on this. Oh, they're getting big. Janie's a big girl. She's a chunky little thing, but so cute. Very happy baby. but I haven't woke up at night with babies in a while. She normally just wakes up one time a night, but the second night she woke up twice, but that's okay. But I have Alex with me the second night because my husband would have had to bring her really early before he went to church. Because I didn't take her to church. I stayed home yesterday. And so I had both. So she fell asleep at 7, then she woke up at 9:45, and then she woke up at 3, and then Alex woke up at 4, and then she woke up at 6. So I got less sleep than normal, but it was fine. She goes right back to sleep after she has a bottle. Okay, let's just put a really thin coat left on this, and then we'll be done with the painting. I got one of those rude comments last one. Nice idea, but too long a demonstration. But, you know, I do paint a lot ahead of time, but if I did everything ahead of time, there wouldn't be anything to show you, right? And a lot of you tell me, I like seeing it from beginning to end. Some of you tell me I do too much ahead of time, so you like it longer. But even when I just do stuff ahead of time, I usually take close to an hour, so try to do some of it ahead of time. You guys sprinkling? I don't know where everybody is today. I know it's early, some of you work. Okay, so that'll be good. Let's let that dry while we finish up this other one. Okay, let me look at it, see if it looks good. Yeah, the rust is looking really good. Always when you put the Mod Podge over the top and then you let it dry, it looks so much more like rust than when you first put it on. You get some of it dry so I don't mess it up. And there's some spots where you can kind of see, oops, where it's not really rust, but it looks more like Mod Podge. So I'm just going to kind of blend those in a little bit. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. So this one we're going to make a hanging thing. So I know I tell them all the time. I tell them they can fast forward, but you know, I don't get a lot of those comments, but once in a while. All right, so I'm going to make this a hanging one. So I have this thing, it's called a crocodile. And I already made one hole in this side here. I just did one ahead of time to see if it would cut through this, and it easily cut through it. So I'm going to try to make one just on the other side, about directly across from it. Yeah, it cuts right through it pretty darn easy, so you can get these most anywhere. Amazon, any craft store. Transfer is from IOD, so you can just look online, Iron Orchid Designs, and a lot of times a lot of boutiques in your area might have it, or you can buy them online. I got it from a little store in my husband bought that one, but it was from a little store in our town. Now for this, what do you call it, the hanger, it's one of those, like, it comes in with more pieces, but you get them in the garden section at Dollar Tree. Oh wait, is that the one I want? But I took 2 of the hooks off. Oh yeah. And made it on, just cut how many links I wanted and then put the hooks on each side. So you can get quite, I mean, you might have to get more of these little hook things, but you can get quite a few of the little hangers out of one of those. I think it has like 3. It's made to hang up those wire baskets that have the coconut thing liners in them or something, and so it gets like, has like 3 lengths of chain. Trying to just open these so that I can get it around the top, and then I'll squeeze it shut. Hopefully. These are pretty, not super heavy duty, so you can maybe do it with your hands, but probably not me because I'm a weakling. It would do it easy with this, it's just awkward to get to it. Let's see. There, I got it. I'll put the other one on the other side. Just kind of opening it. Oops, made it come off. That one I'm able to, seems like it's not as strong. Okay, so I just made it like that. Thanks, Jody. Thanks, Christine. All right, so that looks really cute. So then we're just gonna put some greenery in it. So I'm just gonna take some greenery that I have. You could decorate it up with bows, whatever you want, but I'm just gonna take some of this stuff. Put some of that in there, but I kind of wanted some color. Well, actually, I was going to put some paper or something down in the bottom so it's a little bit higher. So this sticks up a little bit more. And then I kind of wanted to put, I think I want to put some like lavender, and this is from, I think this is from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a while. I kind of want it to have like be interspersed because it doesn't have any greenery on it really. A little more of this, I think. I just want it to be kind of wild. Could have probably made my thing a little bit higher, but so I'm gonna probably just hang this on my, like I said, on my peg rack, and that's why I didn't make the thing really long, but I think it's very pretty. I'm sure you've all made these smash can things before, but I've never had, so I thought I'd make one. So there's that one. And then we're going to go on to this one that's probably not dry yet. Let's dry it one more time. Do you guys know what we're going to make with this one? Do you have any idea? You like it? I think it's pretty. You can have to put just greenery, you could put other things in it too. Kitchen utensils, whatever. Okay, I think this one I might sand a little bit. I actually bought some new sanding blocks, so they're going to be very rough. I don't know how much I'm going to sand because it's taken off a lot. That's what we're gonna make, is like a watering. It's gonna be a faux watering can. I mean, you could probably use it that way, but I'm gonna just do it for decoration. And I'm gonna make it so I can hang it off my peg, because it looks cuter, because it's not super, like when it's like this you can't really tell, but when it's like this it looks more, you know, like a watering can. So I'm gonna make it so it will hang good off my peg rack or something like that. Okay, and this is going to be the front, so let me do a little more in here. Okay, so this is going to be the front. This can is, the pocket can, it's like one of those big coffee cans. Like, I don't know if they make them anymore. Somebody said they didn't know if they made coffee in cans anymore, because this is a really old one, but you know, my husband had it in his, all his tool, like screws and stuff were inside of it, so I just dumped them in something else. All right, so I'm going to use another one of these like we used from the same POTS transfer, I think it's called. So I used it on these little canister ones. So I'm going to use one of those. This should be a little faster this time. And that's the front, so I'm going to put it, make sure that that's good. I think I'm just going to start with my finger. Yeah, it's already going on a lot easier. I should have made sure one last time that it was good and dry, because I just painted this, so it's not dry. That's not good. It seems to be going on, so. I got the words on. Take this now. I thought about putting some of that same floral on this one, but they're kind of big. It's hard to find a piece that would not be so big. I know you can cut them apart, but the flowers are just so big. Almost got it. Got it. So pretty. What brand is your crocodile? I think it's just the brand is crocodile. We are memory keepers. I know it's probably backwards to you guys, but it's like W-E, we are the letter, memory keepers. So I guess that's the brand. I don't know where it came from. My husband gave it to me for Christmas one year. Okay, so now we're going to make this look distressed as well by adding cinnamon and stuff. Oops. I think I want to make a little more distressing on the part where the water would come out because it's probably be more wet, I guess. Hi, crafting with Annie. So glad I don't have to cook dinner tonight. I don't feel like it. Although I haven't cooked dinner in a few nights because I've been gone, and last night we had church service at night, so I didn't cook last night. It's usually just kind of find whatever on those nights. I better put some rest on the bottom because we're definitely going to see the bottom, and there should be rest on the bottom. All right, let's just add some Mod Podge over the top now. Okay, I'm going to put some, I think I'm just going to dip it right in the cinnamon and add it here and there. Making this one pretty rusty. All right, that looks pretty good, don't you think? All right, let's try that. Stuff out of the way here. Okay. All right, so let's just, let's try that, and then we're gonna add something to it. I think I missed the spot. Putting it on the top. It doesn't matter if it gets gloppy because rust is kind of thick and yucky anyway, right? The rub-on is, this one is the POTS transfer from Iron Orchid Design. Yes, and their transfers are kind of expensive, but you do get a lot for your money, I think. I mean, I've been working on this transfer set for a while. I mean, I don't use them that often, but... Okay. That's dry enough. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make it look like a watering can we're going to put a handle on. So I was at Hobby Lobby and they had them half off. I didn't have one I wanted, so I think I paid $2 something for this one. And then $2 for this one. But I think I'm going to use this one because this one doesn't have holes on the outside, so I can glue it with E6000 and it'll look like it's... Other one I would have just did holes in it, but I kind of like this one better anyway. So we're gonna find where we think okay. I'm gonna put some marks so I can. Okay, so I want to put it right there. Oh, that's not going to work. It's not sharpened. Okay, so I'm going to put some E6000 and then I'm going to put some hot glue on this as well. My E6000 a little bit chunky. Let's see where did I make those lines? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I'm going to put this on here and hope to actually hold it for a second before I move around and oh, I moved it because it wasn't straight, because even though I put those things, oh my goodness, we're gonna start over. That's terrible. All right, one more time. Gotta make sure I get it right on there this time. I'm gonna put some, I think I'm gonna put some like rust around these because I got glue everywhere. So if I add rust, then it'll just look like it's a clumpy, rusty mess. Okay. Probably should put some rust on the handle anyway. Some more Mod Podge. Feels so heavy now. I was like, oh, why is it so heavy? Oh, it's got a huge handle on it. There's always lots of rust on where the joints and stuff are, so it's a good way to hide it. What do you guys think? How cute is that? You can tell it's a watering. I'm afraid to hold it, but it's like hang like that. Let's dry it a little bit. This would be cute to do with the sifter too. The same thing. You wouldn't have to put a handle on it. Just paint it. Put a trim. Oh no! I knew I was messing around too soon. Oh, Sonia. Now if I don't get some of this glue off, it's never going to stick. It's probably because I painted it. You're supposed to put stuff like that first and then, but I don't know. Good thing this is supposed to be a mess. Where's my... I'm scared to even touch it now, but that doesn't mean I won't. Because now I gotta add more mess, because I made more mess. I think my handle's crooked now, but that's okay. I'm just not gonna hold it by that and hope it'll stand up. All right, so then we're gonna put some stuff in there. Hopefully it's not gonna fall apart on me. Hold it this way for a little bit. Well, I was gonna dry it, so we'll see if that'll help it. Can you see it? All right, so I wanted to put in this one, I'm going to add some paper again to the bottom. I'm afraid my handle's going to fall off on me. And then I'm going to just put some more of this same greenery that I just like a lot. I want to put it more towards, I'm scared to move this thing. This way. Just do it like that. If it falls, we'll do it again. I want to put it a little bit more to the back because I want it, you be able to see that it's a picture in the front. But I'm going to take like a little rolling pin because that'll look cute. And then I have these little spoons. You get these in a little pack from Hobby Lobby. I want another one. Oh, I'm hanging it by that. Oh. I don't like the way that looks. Let me try again. more time. That would be better. I'm so picky. Yeah, that's cute. So just kind of hang it out of off your hook like that. What do you guys think? You like them? I'll let you get up a little close. See how it looks kind of like a watering can, but like you could do it with a sifter, would be just look almost exactly the same. Oh yeah, small gardening tools. You can put anything in them. Still not gonna hang it by that. So there's that one, and then we have, came on late, we made one out of a big, they're both coffee cans. So they both turned out really cute. So that's it, you guys. How long have I been on? Oh, what time did I start? Oh, that's an hour. Okay, I was thinking it was an hour and a half. Thanks, guys. I'm glad. I think it's really cute. I think it's going to stay on now. But you could use any handle. I thought I'd have handles around the house, but I didn't have any handles left, so I went and bought them. But otherwise, it's just made with junk and stuff I had. So, but I did buy that. All right, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.